Charlotte Elliott was the author of the hymn Just As I Am, and she certainly felt that way at one time in her life. She had been a brilliant woman until an illness left her as an invalid. Her situation left her quite depressed. She felt that she no longer had anything to offer, nothing to give. But a pastor, Dr. Caesar Mallon, came to visit her. Noting her despair, he encouraged her to give Christ her life, to come to Christ just as she was. That comment started a turnaround for her. While she remained an invalid, she began to search for ways to make her life more meaningful. And Dr. Mallon's words stayed with her. Come to Christ just as you are. Several years later, she wrote this hymn, which has become a favorite around the world. While she wrote more than 100 hymns, this one in particular has affected more lives than she ever could have imagined. And I'm sure many of us, as we look back in our lives, and we look at that time when we allowed Christ to turn our lives around, and we completely surrendered to Him and asked Him to take us just as I am. It was one of the invitation hymns that was sung at the Billy Graham Crusades for many years, and many evangelistic services in many of our churches. Just as I am. Just as I am, without one plea, but that thy blood was shed for me, and that thou bidst me come to thee, O Lamb of God. I come, just as I am, and waiting not to rid my soul of one dark blot, to thee whose blood can cleanse each spot, O Lamb of God, I come, I come. Just as